Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I am Penge, and welcome to Power to the People, which is a game where we manage the electricity grid of a city in order to provide lots of power to everybody. So expect things like power stations and power lines and substations and the like. Now the only problem is that this game might require some basic understanding of electricity and how it works, like knowing what amps are or volts or whatever, which is an understanding that I really do not have. I have no idea how electricity works. I just plug things in or I press a switch and then like magic, things start to work. It's a wonderful thing, but I have no idea how electricity works at all. I mean, if the game starts mentioning volts or direct current or whatever, then I am going to be completely and utterly lost. So that could be a lot of fun. Let's see what happens with this. As with quite a lot of games we're seeing on the channel this week, this is the demo of the game, and it's part of Steam's Next Fest Games Festival, which is running from the 16th of June through to the 22nd of June. So you can have a go at this demo if you would like to. There is a link to the Steam store page in the video description below, so you can go check the game out and wishlist it, and of course grab the demo if you want to give it a go. But anyhow, let's dive in, shall we? Let's get on with it and see if we can keep the lights on. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is choose where we would like to play. So we can choose to either play over here in Phoenix in the USA or over here in Montpellier in France. And because this is the demo, they are the only two levels available, and they are both on easy mode. That's just what the demo is giving us, but that's fine. That's okay. I like easy mode. Easy mode is good. I do have to say, I like this globe. I do like this globe. That is wonderful. It is very, very pretty. And there's stuff going on. There's planes flying about and boats and things. I do like that. I think what we'll do is we will play over here in Montpellier in France because it's nearer to where I am in the real actual world. I mean, I'm about there, I would say, in the real world. So yeah, that's quite close by. So yeah, I'll just nip over and sort out the power situation in Montpellier. There we go. I'm on my way, French people. In March 1974, Prime Minister Mesmer, I don't know. Imagine me saying that correctly and also in a French accent. Imagine that. So the Prime Minister of France, shall we say, announced a nuclear power program aimed at generating all of France's electricity from nuclear power. With this in mind, can you keep the lights on at the magnificent Place de l'Europe? I don't know what that is, but okay, we'll give it a go. So yeah, we can sort of tick medium and hard, but then when we press play, it says, no, you can't do that. So let's go back to easy. So it says low power usage, higher income from energy sale, higher wind speeds, cities grow slowly, and infrequent disasters, which, implies that there might be a disaster. They're just not going to happen very often. So yeah, okay, I think we'll dive in. Here we go. Right, Montpellier, we're on our way. Oh, that's interesting. It looks like each location has their own set of perks. So Montpellier here has Brotherhood. So it says residential customers only get unhappy after 1 hour without power as a result of brotherly hospitality. So when the power goes out, people just, get together and, have a fun time. They have a few drinks, they have a laugh, they have some food, and then, they get a bit grumpy after an hour without power, but not immediately. I quite like that. And then the Mesmer plan, the Prime Minister plan, 30% discount on nuclear power plants. Okay, very handy. And then Tata, I think that's how that's pronounced, no power usage spikes for residential customers at dinner time. So, they're preparing lovely fresh salads or whatever. I don't know. They're not using power to make their food at dinner time. Okay, that's interesting. I did not know that was a thing. Welcome. You have been hired as manager for the local electric company in the Montpellier area. In order to prove yourself, you need to keep customer satisfaction over 50% during 50 days. Remember, the instant that customer satisfaction drops under 50%, it's game over. Okay, right, message understood. So it looks like the demo is going to allow us to play 50 days, and yeah, we have to keep customer satisfaction over 50%, or if we don't, as you can see here, we're going to be instantly and immediately fired, and they'll get somebody else in who can presumably do a much better job. But okie doke, right, I getcha. Do you have what it takes to keep the lights on? I mean, probably not, but we'll give it a go. Okay, so here we go. There is Montpellier. It does not look very big right now, but the cities do grow over time. And it says here, the game is paused until you place your first building. I do like that. So we're not in a rush. We can have a little look around the map and see what's going on. I mean, it does look very big. There's a lot of empty space on this map. There is that all there is? There's Montpellier and that's it. So this right now is the only place that we need to worry about. Montpellier has no power, but there's nowhere else that we need to actually sort out power for. However, as you can see just here, it says a new city is being built in 8 days. So in 8 days' time, somewhere on this map, a new city will pop up, and then we'll have to get power to that too. Okay, right, that's fine. So let's have a look at Montpellier. Doesn't look overly big. The cars are moving about the place. Are we sure it's paused? I think it is paused. That seems to imply paused. Okay, so, I mean, it looks nice. It looks nice around here. There's a town square. There's some suburban homes. There's a villa. There's some stuff being constructed over here. Fast food restaurants and more homes. What's that? A town square. Another town square. How many town squares do you need, Montpellier? Many town squares. And there is that fancy thing. The Esplanade de l'Europe, possibly. So, yeah, big fancy sort of, nice sort of crescent-y building there. Okay, right, and they have these icons on, which obviously says no power, because, yeah, we haven't done anything with these yet. So what we need to do is we need to actually get a power station in, and then we need to do all the required bits and bobs with substations and cables to actually get power over here. We have ourselves 150,000. I mean, it says dollars. I imagine it's in euro because, you know, we're in France and such. So 150 grand to play with. And what else have we got? It's currently March in year 1, and there is a wind speed. The wind speed is 8.9 meters per second. Is that good? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure if that's good or bad. Current wind speed. Speeds under 8 affect the performance of wind turbines. Okay, right. So that's just over the minimum they need to actually spin around the place. Okay, right. So that's not great then. So what do we need to do? We need to get ourselves a power plant in, and then we need to connect up Montpellier. The only thing is, what power plant do we choose? Because there are quite a lot. We've got diesel generators, we've got wind turbines, then we've got a gas-fired plant, then a biomass plant, then a coal-fired plant, then we have photovoltaic solar farms, that's an exciting word, and then a nuclear plant at the end. The only thing is, these are hideously, hideously expensive. They're very, very expensive. We've got 150 grand right now. That nuclear plant there, which is a sensible thing to have, given that this scenario is about the Prime Minister, what's his name, saying, yay, let's have nuclear plants. It's wonderful. It generates a lot of megawatt, which I assume is megawatts. It generates an awful lot of power, but it's just very expensive. I mean, that does not leave us with much money left if we built one of those. So I think we might have to possibly start with something slightly less expensive, but that produces a bit less power. Because, I mean, Montpellier is not that big. It's not that big right now. So I don't think we need anything huge right now. Maybe we'll change it round in the future. Maybe we'll add a nice sort of nuclear plant in at some point to take over all the other plants or whatever. So I think right now, how about, I mean, what do we need? What do we need? A gas-fired plant. That seems okay. That's 50 grand. So that'll give us 100 grand to get all the other stuff set up. Because we need other stuff as well. We need other infrastructure to get the power from there to the actual town. Let's get one of those in. That seems good. It's 50 grand, generates 80 megawatt of power, although a coal one generates 140 megawatt for an extra 25 grand. But yes, there is a NIMBY radius, sorry, not in my backyard radius, where, people don't want to live next to these things because, they're smelly and polluty and stuff. So, that's 30 tiles. So the coal plant, if we build one, will have to be quite some distance away from the town. The gas one's only got 20, so it can be a little bit nearer. Or a biomass plant. That's quite nice. A medium-low environmental impact. It does only generate 50 megawatt, but in terms of operating cost, it seems, what's that mean? $5 per megawatt hour, is that? I'm assuming, I don't really know. And then fixed expenses is 500 a day. So that seems quite cheap in the long run. That's quite cheap in the long run. I think let's get a biomass plant in. That's sort of a bit eco-friendly. It's not as bad as the gas or the coal. 60 grand, 50 megawatt. Is that going to be enough? I've no idea. Okay. So let's get one of these in. Right, and there we can see the radius. So people do not want to live within the radius of this. So if we put that there, that's going to make a lot of people very grumpy. I think let's put that over. That is going into the borders a bit. So yeah, Montpellier's borders are those sort of white dotted lines. If we put that there, I think that should be fine. So drop that in. So we've got ourselves construction 60 grand. Terrain clearing. We need to clear the terrain, do we? Give a couple of trees and a shrub. Okay, that's going to cost 200 monies to do that. Okay, that's fine. And I like how when you place these, they drop in from space. It's wonderful. They come down with a very satisfying kind of thud. Here we go. And boom, there we go. I like that. Right, so now time is ticking. Time is now moving on. So the biomass plant is there. It's now generating some stuff. So now we need to get the power from there over to the people of Montpellier. So what we need to do is we then need a substation. So I think, is that pause time again? Yeah. So when you go into a menu thing, it pauses time. So these convert, if I'm remembering rightly, convert the high voltage, is it? The high voltage power generated from the power plants into low voltage power that the people can use. I think that's what they do. Hang on, does it say there? It doesn't convert high voltage into low voltage. the switching station. Okay, so these two things do. Okay, so we have a basic substation and then an advanced one. I mean, I kind of feel if we're going to do this, we might as well do it properly. Let's get an advanced substation. So that can handle 80 MW. Okay, so that could handle a bit more. If we had another power plant, we could then get that connected up to this substation and it would handle it, because the power plant's only generating 50, isn't it? It's got 96% efficiency. It costs 400 a day to run, and people don't want to live within 10 tiles of it. It costs 20 grand, but we have got a bit of money left over. So here we go. So how about we put that... I mean, can we just put that there? It'd be better if it was a bit nearer the town. Oh, but then that goes over the town's radius. Let's put that there. So then there's going to be very minimal sort of effort in... Hang on, what about there? Minimal effort in getting those connected up. So let's put that just there. So there we go. That plops in from space. And now we need to connect these up. So there we go. So do that. So now power is going from the power plant into here. So the substation is now doing something. It is now connected, and that is good. But now we need to connect the town up to the substation. So here we go. So if we get ourselves a road, not road, it's not a road, power line, the thingamajig. Power line thing going from there to there. Power can now go along there. Look, you can see the power is blue wibbly lines. And look, the lights have come on. I mean, not everywhere. We still need some more of these. So run it along like that. And run that. Oh, end of day 1 reached. Okay, get to 50 days to win the game. Okay, customer satisfaction, 100%. Hooray! So total energy demand, 177.9 MWh. Total energy sold, 16.5 MWh. I assume that's good. Okay, good. Right, we lost $115. That's fine. We can cope with that. That's all fine. We're only just getting this stuff in. Right, so now we need to power up the other places that are not powered. It's only just there. Okay, hang on. So if we run that down to there... Oh, look at that. All the street lights are on. Hang on, can we do that so all the street lights come on? Can we connect that up? There we go. So we've now connected up Montpellier. Montpellier has grown a bit as well, which is very nice. Okay, that's good. So we're generating quite a bit of stuff. So yeah, there we go. It's got a green thing under it to show that it's generating some sort of power. And then, yeah, that thing is working fine. It's working fine. It's pulling, what's that? About 13 MW from the grid. And yeah, that's generating that. So yeah, so that is that they're working absolutely fine. What we could do, we could get some sort of battery type thing. Build energy storage solutions such as battery farms and flywheels. So if we build a battery farm, that means that we can store some power. And then, you know, if the power station goes wrong or if something happens, we have a little bit of backup power. So let's do that. Let's get us a Li-ion. Is that a lithium? I don't know. A Li-ion battery farm. This one here, the middle battery farm. A well-balanced energy storage solution, medium capacity and medium cost, but slow discharge rate. Okay, that's fine. And then if we put that over here, try and put it away from the town borders. Pop that there, and I think we connect that up to there, if I recall correctly. So now that might spring into life, possibly. Is that how we connect? Or do we connect it up to there? I'm now not entirely sure. No, it doesn't look like that connects it. Right, hang on. Might have connected it to the wrong thing. Go to there. There we go. Right, we connect it to the main power plant thing. That's fine. How do we get rid of the... Ah, right, yeah. Bulldoze. Destroy those power lines because we don't need them. Okay, right. Sorted. So that's all done. And this is now storing power. This is now storing power. The thing is, how does the power get from... We might need those lines, actually. Hang on a minute. Hang on. We might need those lines back, actually. We'll put them back. It's fine. There we go. I'm sure that... Oh, hang on. Did something just explode? The screen shook quite aggressively there. Was it just us building some stuff? It might have just been the whole building thing. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, look, the battery is charging up quite nicely. It looks like it's going to be full relatively soon. Yeah, it's going to go up to 60 MWh. Oh, there we go. We made 5 grand, everybody. Oh my goodness me. Yeah, okay, that's pretty good going. So really, we need to just make sure that we're catering for any new buildings that appear over in Montpellier, just to make sure they have power. And then we need to wait for this new city to appear. Because right now, I think we're okay. Ah, yeah, every day we get research points. Okay, what should we do with this? So we currently have 2 research points. So we can get either this, or this, or this. So power saving reduces power consumption of residential buildings by 5%. That thing there means, yeah, that came up in the tutorial, actually. That was maintenance downtime in power plants is reduced by 50% because sometimes the power plants have to be turned off so they can go and clean them out and whatever they do with the power plant. Yeah, that could be quite good, but that means that substations and power lines are more reliable and efficient. That also sounds quite good, doesn't it? We've only got 2 points available. Let's make things more efficient, shall we? Let's make things better. So yes, please, make things more efficient. That sounds like a sensible thing. And there we go. We have ourselves a nice little sort of setup over here, away from Montpellier itself. So it's over in the distance. But yeah, this seems to be working quite nicely indeed. And we're absolutely fine. I mean, that can generate up to 50 megawatts of power. And they're using 20 right now. And there we go. The power demand comes down because it's daytime, so we don't need the lights on. Okay. This is looking pretty good. This is going very well indeed. I mean, do we need to do anything else? I kind of feel like that's the next big thing. Hang on, can we fast forward time until the end of the day? Until something, I mean, if something happens, I imagine the game will stop. Okay, we made another 6 grand. I'm happy with that. That's good. That is good. It looks like there's a new building appearing just here. Oh, a pizza place. Very nice indeed. Okay. Do we need to do anything else over here? I don't think we do. We have another research point because you get one at the end of every day, but I don't think we need to do anything with it right now. So, yes, I think we just sort of sit and wait then, do we? We just wait. I'm a bit confused about how the battery is going to work. How is that going to work? Yeah, it is plugged into there. So I assume if something does happen, the battery would take over, I guess. I guess that's what's going to happen. There we go. All the streetlights go off. Power demand comes down a bit. But okay, we'll just go through to the end of this day then. Because, yeah, there we go. The Tartar effect is currently active. Okay, that's nice. So people in the evenings not using as much power. We made 7 grand on that day. Okay, this is good. And then we have some more research points. So let's get this. Power saving. Reduces power usage in cities. Unlocked after there are at least, 3 cities. Okay, can't do that. Oh, the red ones are ones that we can't have. Right, okay, message understood. Yeah, I get it. It says there, 2 cities. Okay, staff training then, please. So if we do need to actually switch off the power plants for maintenance, give them a good scrub, then yeah, it's going to be off for half the time. Okay, that is very, very good. I don't think we have anything we need to do until the new city appears. So let's just skip through to the end of the day. Again, everything is just ticking over very nicely indeed. We make another 7.8 grand. Very good. And we'll skip to the end of the next day because why not? So there we go. Money is coming in. This is good, though. This is good. Oh, a huge new thing has appeared just there. What are they building there? A large park. How's the pizzeria doing over there? There we go. Looks very nice. Has everything got power? I think everything's got power still. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Well, we have 2 more of these, but we can't unlock anything else right now. Okay, fine. On to the end of the next day. We need that new city, really. We need the new city because we don't know what to do with this stuff. Oh, hang on. Hang on. The power usage, the power provision just went down quite a bit there. Oh, no, I think it's fine. I think it's all good. No, I think it's fine. Stand down, stand down. Everything's good. Okay, so we're 1 day away now from a new city being built over here in the Montpellier region. We do have 73 grand, which is very nice. And we have 3 lovely research points. So we could either spend them on distribution, so it reduces power loss at substations by 25%, or we could keep it and get upgraded generators, increase the power output of all power plants by 5%. How much power are we losing over here? We are losing almost 1 megawatt, it says there, 0.97 MW in losses now. That seems like quite a lot. That seems like a decent amount of energy to lose. So why don't we get this? Let's make sure we don't lose quite as much power in our sort of substation. So yeah, okay, we'll have that. Absolutely. There we go. So we should lose a little bit less now, which is good. So more power available to go down here to the good people of Montpellier. Here we go. Right. Let's skip through to the next day. We'll get paid some lovely money. A new building has appeared. And there we go. Another 8,800 money coming in. And now a new city is going to be built in 8 hours. What are they building there? A pub. Well done. Is there a cafe? Is there a cafe around here? We've got fast food restaurants. We've got pizzerias somewhere or other. Oh, hang on. Oh no, the pizzeria has changed into a pub. Okay, and we've got ourselves a convenience store, we've got a petrol station, we've got a medical clinic. Oh, the big park is in. Oh, hello. It's the mayor. Hello, Mayor of Montpellier. Nice beard. I just want to tell you that you're doing a great job so far. It seems that most of the people in our city are happy with the way the power grid is operating and how reliable it is. Thank you. I mean, you know, there's plenty of time for it to go horribly wrong. I'm sure it'll be good. Right, a new city. A new city called, crikey, Vendegier has been founded, and the biomass plant is going down for maintenance in 48 hours. Right now, we have a new city over here that we need to deal with. Now, we can't simply connect that to it, because that is a bit too far away. Okay, right, people are happy. Okay, thank you, mate. Yeah, I gotcha. Right, we need to sort this out then. We need to sort this out. I don't think we can pause time either. I think now we just have to get on with it. Do we get another biomass plant in? I don't think we can afford another one of those. How about some wind turbines? If we get some wind turbines in... Oh, it's not very breezy up there though, is it? It's not very windy at the moment. I think we might want to get those in. Oh, hang on. What's this? Oh, there's a problem. Okay, hang on. There's a problem on the... I think something might have possibly gone a bit wrong there. Right, repair the line. That's probably a good thing to do. Right, there's the mayor go, wow, you're so good, brilliant. I'm glad the power is so reliable. It's just exploded. Right, yes, we are going over capacity on our lines. So what we could do with is sharing the load out a little bit. So let's get some lines going up, so little small lines going up like that, and then coming up to there, say. So now some of the power can go down that line, and some of the power, thank you, 9 grand, can go down this line. So yeah, the lines have a capacity. So it says they use capacity 15, and that one is now sending some other power in that direction. There we go. So one line isn't handling the power for the entire place. Oh, there's no power down there. Hang on a second. There we go. Plugged you in. No need to say thanks. Right, over here, what do we do over here then? Because they're going to be very cross. But I don't think we can afford to build the big... We can't build... a fancy thing. Yeah, I know, the mayor of this place is getting a bit grumpy. Sorry, friend. Unless we do try and get in... What's our satisfaction? 93. Get in the biomass plant. See if we can get that in over here. We don't want it too far away, however. So if we pop that there, get another one of those in. Because I like those. They seem like a sensible thing to have. And then... what we need to do is we need to get in... Oh, we're not going to be able to afford to get you all set up today unless we give you a basic substation that can handle 50 MW. We'll give you that. It's fine. Let's put that right next door, and then we'll connect that up with one thing there. And then we'll get a nice sort of thing going in like that, and then across like that, and then across like that. Okay, right. So that thing is presumably now powering up. That's generating some power. It's running through here. And then power is going down to here. So people are a bit unhappy, but they're getting happier because now they can, you know, put the telly on and make cups of tea and stuff. Okay, right. That is good. And now we only have 874 monies. And the biomass plant over here is going to go down for maintenance very soon. Okay. The battery is full. And we've got the thingamabob here. That means that the downtime is halved. So that should be okay. We have some sad people over here. Why are you so glum over here? Hang on a minute. Let's put that across there. Not enough funds. Okay, right, we'll put one cable just there, just to make sure that we can plug that in. Okay. Why are you still sad? Is it just because you've not had power for that long? It should be fine. It should be fine along here. Why are you lot so grumpy? Okay, we made 12.5 grand that day, though. That's quite good. 30% satisfaction. Right, I think that's going to tick up. That will tick up very nicely. Right, what do we need? 4 research points. Hang on. We could get this. Public relations. Improves your company's reputation. Unlocked if there are at least 2 cities. Increases the residential customer satisfaction by 5%. Do you know what? That's not too bad a thing at all. Particularly over here in Vendegies, where, yeah, people are a little bit grumpy. If we can get their satisfaction up by 5% immediately, by a lovely bit of, you know, PR and spin... Yeah, okay, we'll have that, please. So has that made people the tiniest bit happier? 37, 38. I think that's just ticking up now. That's ticking up. Why are they so grumpy? It's not radius of the thing, is it? It's not radius of that. Is there an overlay that we can do for that? Toggle power lines, customer satisfaction overlay. I'm just wondering why they are so grumpy. They are nearest to the things over here, but I don't think... Hang on. We can check this. Basic substation. No, they're nowhere near the thing for that. Oh, okay. I think they're just going to get over that, are they? The people over at Montpellier seem to be getting a much better service than we are. Why is that? Can you get things fixed? I mean, you've got power. You've got all the power you need. Right. The biomass plant is down, which means the batteries are kicking in. And it's 60% complete, 70% complete. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. The battery is... Why are places without power? Why are there places without power? Don't know why that was. I thought our battery just did something, although I'm not entirely sure what it did. But there we go. It's back online, which is good, generating lots of power. Okay. Are the people over here still a bit grumpy? What's your satisfaction? 86%. Whereas yours... there we go. These people have sorted out. 59, 60. You will get there eventually. 60% satisfaction. They're still a bit grumpy, but... Do you know what? It's fine. You'll have to just sort of get over that, I'm afraid. Sorry. Right. At some point, we will need a battery over there. Yeah, the Mayor of Montpellier is very happy. Okay. Move time on. Go to the end of the day. Yay. 13 grand. Hang on. What's that up there? Oh, more power lines. Hang on. There we go. More lines. You can plug things in. There you go. Right. So 25 grand. New city in 12 days. So if we get ourselves now some batteries in, get in that thing over here, there we go. Put that, can we put that literally between the two? So we don't have to have wires, we can just put that there. I imagine, is that just going to fill up directly and then it can channel straight in? We will put in one of those just to sort of connect things up, but I think that's fine. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Okay, right, that seems to work out quite nicely. The people over here are now... not grumpy anymore. Hooray! Okay. Good. Right, this is looking splendid. All that's ticking over quite nicely. How is the load on the lines? That's looking fine. Does that have load on it? Yeah, that's absolutely fine. There's loads on there. Nothing going on there right now. Okay. And how is the load on this line? 6 out of 30. Yeah, okay, fine. Skip to the end of the day. Just go to the next day. Get the money. See what happens. Okie doke. Thank you. And again... go to the end of the next day because everything seems to be ticking over quite nicely. Get those research points in. What are we on? 3 of those now. And the money is building up very nicely so we can get everything sorted for the new city that's going to appear. Okay, so skip through to the next day. It's not very windy. It's not very windy. Look at that. It's so not windy that there is 78% less power from wind turbines. That's almost 20 grand we made there. We have 4 research points. We could... get emergency generators, medical buildings. Right, yeah, that's quite important. Do we put emergency generators in our medical buildings? Or dynamic pricing? Industrial and commercial buildings pay an extra $1 per MWh. Or do we get upgraded generators? Power plants up by 5%. I don't think we need that. I think our power plants generate enough power, I think, possibly. How about these? They seem good. We'll save up for... yeah, we'll save up for that. Capacity of all power lines up by 10%. That seems like a good thing. Yeah, okay. We'll just skip through to the next day and just see how we get on. Ooh, there's places down there that don't have power. Hang on a second. Hang on, people of Montpellier. Yeah, along there and along there. Don't worry, you can plug things in. It's all fine. Yeah, they're a bit grumpy now. Sorry, it's fine. There you go. Look, watch some telly, put the kettle on, have a cup of tea. Everything will be wonderful. Get rid of your sad faces. And I think, yes, let's get improved cable alloys. Who doesn't want some lovely cable alloys that are significantly improved? So there you go. The capacity of all the lines goes up by 10%, which is very good. So now that line there can hold 33 MW of power, and that one can hold 33 as well. So there we go. So the lines are less likely to be slightly overloaded. Okay, right, how long is... a solar flare is coming. Get ready in a while. I don't know how to get ready for a solar flare. I mean, do I put on a hat or what? How do I deal with a solar flare? I'm not entirely sure. Go indoors? Go outside? I don't know. I can't get ready. I don't know what to do. Okay, hang on. Generation capacity. Okay, yeah, we're generating... How much are you generating? The biomass plant is working at capacity, almost. We might need something else over here. We might need something else over here. Look at that. It's at capacity. Okay, right. That could be an issue. That could be a problem. Over here is fine. That's all fine. That's running less capacity. Could we connect that to here to share a bit of the power? Is that possible? Can we afford that? I imagine it's monstrously expensive. How much is that? 500. Oh, hang on a minute. Air fried breakfast. I've just built a tiny bit of power line. A famous chef has distributed his latest recipe book on air fried cereal to the people of Montpellier. People are going crazy for this new way to start their day. Okay, right you are. Good job. Right, can we connect that? Is that going to be horribly expensive? 35 grand. Let's do it. Let's connect that up. And that is now going to send power along the... Is it sending power? Is it sending power? I don't know if it is. We made 25 grand though. Yay for the 25 grand. It's not doing anything. I've connected it. No, I have connected it to the right thing. It's just not actually sending the power out as I would have expected it to. I spent a lot of money on that. Okay, hang on. Why isn't that doing what I am expecting it to do? That's using not much of its capacity. And it should then be sending stuff down here. Maybe you can't connect two power stations up. Maybe it can only have one thing connected to it. I wouldn't have thought that would be the case. Oh, okay. I mean, that's clearly not worked then. That plan has gone entirely to pieces. Unpowered blocks. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. Where have we got that doesn't have power? Just there? They've got power. Is it up here? Ah, right. I suspect maybe there is a solar flare underway. Goodness me. Right, okay. I think stuff is exploding all over the place. Hang on, right. Repair that for 500 minutes. Oh my goodness me, everything is exploding. The world is ending. Repair squads, assemble. Repair crews, go and fix stuff. Okay, anything else broken? Oh, lines around here are broken. Solar flares are expensive. Okay, that's a bit broken. Repair that. Where else is broken? Something along here is broken. I mean, we're not using these anyway, so it probably doesn't matter too much. But there we go. There we are. We are using it. Look. There is power now going through to here. So this place is pulling in quite a lot of power from the grid. 6 days until a new place appears. The only thing is... hang on, we've got 2 unpowered blocks now. Where are the unpowered blocks? Oh, hang on, were they up here? Are they over here? Yes, hang on a minute, hang on. Thing down there, there you go, powered block. And... oh, it's across there. It's across there. Oh, hang on a minute. Yay, 23 grand we made. Good. Right, across like that, please. Splendid. Right, okay, so no unpowered blocks. So everybody can plug their things in and do what they need to do. Yeah, I'm a bit concerned about the power over here. I think possibly we're not going to be generating enough. But we have taken a bit of power from here when we need it. Okay, I'm sure that'll be fine. I'm sure we can muddle through. The batteries are fully charged. Okay, go through to the end of this day. Right, the biomass plant, that's the other biomass plant, I think, over there is going to be down for maintenance. We made about 27 grand, which is wonderful. Skip through to the end of this day. What day are we actually on? Oh, okay, hang on a minute. There's been an explosion. Repair and... Oh my goodness me, that line is massively over capacity. I think maybe because this one's down, that one is then over capacity. It's running at almost capacity. Okay, we need another line going into there. Right, hang on a minute. Can we bring that down? Does that connect up to there? I have no idea. Bring that across and to there and then to... No, 30 grand. Thanks for the 30 grand. Right, hang on. Connect that to there. There we go. We're now sharing the burden across the 3 lines. And we might need to do that over here at some point. Let's get that in now, actually. Let's just do that now whilst we are here, just so it doesn't cause us some problems. So, yeah, there we go. Do that, please. Share the load between those lines, if you would be so kind. Yeah, hardly anything going across there. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm happy with that. Nowhere is unpowered. Everything over here is not exploding, which is always a plus. Right, okay. Skip through. Next day. Okay, something over here has exploded a little bit. Hang on a minute. Repair. Repair the... Oh, the lines are all exploded because all the effects are... They're sort of going on to other things. Hang on a second. Hang on. Fix that. And then is that broken? That's just massively over capacity. Oh, bother it. Things are... Everything is fine. This is all part of the grand plan. Right, that's exploded a bit. Okay, right, repair that, because that's important. Right, get that back in. Is there anything else that we... Oh, hang on, that's broken. That's why. That one there, that line is taking the entire load of everything. Yeah, there we go. Get that back in. Get that repaired. Oh, my goodness me. 2 power lines have failed. A thing over here. Oh, that's failed as well. Right, okay, yeah. Get that fixed. Get it fixed. There we go, look, it's all fine. Nobody noticed anything, apart from this is massively over capacity as well. Can we somehow just take a bit of power from there? Do we need to build? We've got quite a lot of money. Can we build a small, basic substation? Say, there. Just put a tiny one of those, connect that up, and then let that... deal with some power stuff. Can we just sort of do that? Does that help at all? Oh no, I've put the wrong line. I've put the wrong lines in. Hang on a minute. There we go. There we go. Who put me in charge? Right, there we go. Right, so that's not going to generate power to go into there, and then that's then going to generate power eventually. It's not doing it right now. That's over capacity. I don't like it. Can we do anything in here? Upgrade generators, emergency generators. I kind of feel like we should get them in, just to make sure that people don't get grumpy from when the hospitals get switched off and stuff due to shoddy power management. We have ourselves 1 unpowered block. I think stuff is exploding. It's fine. It's fine. Hang on a minute. Repair the lines. Right, I think maybe for resilience sake, let's get a little connection going in across there. Yay, many wires. Right, and then connect that. You're doing a great job so far, says the mayor, as his little town is plunged into eternal darkness. Okay, hang on. Why have they not got power? You should all have power again now. Why is there no power? There should be power. What are you doing? Are you generating anything? No. Hang on a second. Hang on. What is going on? What's all that doing as well? What's that there for? I can't remember what I did that high voltage line there for. These should have power. Why have they not got power? Okay, right, we might need another power station, possibly. How about just something small? How about just... wind turbines aren't going to do anything, are they? I mean, 60 grand. We can afford another one of these. But then a new city's being built soon. Can we hold on until we see the location of the city? Can we work that out? That would be good. Yeah, this is generally bad. The museum power's off. Satisfaction is tumbling down. Oh, hang on. They might have no power because they've not actually been plugged in. Oh, that's fine. There you go. Sorry about that. Yeah, that was my mistake. Right, 25 grand coming in. Very good. The only thing is, yeah, where's this new city being built? Right, skip through to the next day. I'm sure some stuff will explode at some point. Okay, a new city called Miailes has been founded. Whereabouts? It's over here. Okay, so could we put ourselves some sort of power plant here and then share the power between the two places? That is my plan. So how about, we've got 183 grand. Could we treat ourselves to some lovely stuff like this? A photovoltaic solar farm. Generate stuff, yeah, of course, in the day, that's absolutely fine. At night, not so useful. Or do we just get ourselves a nuclear plant and then just connect that up to everything else? Just go, there we go, there's a nuclear plant, get rid of all of the biomass plants, and just have one nuclear plant covering everything. That would also make sense. That would be quite good. It's very expensive, but we can get it in, I think. I think this could work. It's going to cost quite a lot of money getting all the cables and stuff in. Right, hang on. If we wanted to get one of these in, oh crikey, it's going to have to go. It's going to have to go into the middle of absolute nowhere, possibly up. Hang on, where are the borders of that town? Where are the borders of that place? We might be able to put a nuclear plant up there, and then hang on. I think something's exploded. I think something has exploded. Well, if it hadn't exploded already, it just exploded there. Okay, fine. Repair that. That line is also getting dangerously close to capacity. Okay, fine. Right, yeah, we need to get something else in. We need a solution here. And I'm thinking the solution is good old nuclear power. Let's put a nuclear power plant. Can we put one anywhere else? Can we put one anywhere else? Oh, we can put them gajillion miles way over here. Oh, okay. Let's not put it there because that's a bit close. But if we put one there, I think it's not near anything, is it? Although we are going to have a great big pile of money available. We are going to have lots of money to play with. So how about we say, okay, let's try and put it as near as we can. So put a nuclear power plant in. Boom. Okay, right. So the place over here is getting a little bit sad. They're saying, oh, Montpellier's got all the power and we haven't. Boo. I want to put my lights on. Right, hang on. Upgraded generators. Increases power plant output by 5%. Yes, that's super useful right now because that place over there is struggling a little bit. So now it can make a tiny bit more. Okay, right. Now we need to get ourselves no, that's a battery. Let's get ourselves an advanced substation so we can connect up that place. So we'll put that, oh crikey, just there. And then we've got 92 grand, which is fortunate because we need to run some cables like that. So there we go. That's now powered up. And then get some sort of domestic cables, whatever they're called, and connect up like that. And then through the middle and then across like that and down like that. Okay. So the nuclear power plant is in. It is generating much in the way of power. And now over here, they've got power in this place. So they will be a bit less grumpy at some point soon. The average customer satisfaction for the electric service in my city is 45%. No, it's not. It's 95%, it says there. Oh, that's over here in this particular place. Oh, don't worry. It's fine. It's sorted. We've got it sorted. And then let's get another battery thingamajig. Let's just put it there like so. Oh, that's the wrong side. Something just exploded. Yep. Hang on a minute. Repair that. Get that repaired. That's exploded because now that's trying to take too much load. This is all fine. It's all good. There we go. Things have been... Okay, when I say it's good, it's less good. Congratulations on doing a good job, says the Mayor of Montpellier as everything explodes. The Mayor is a very generous, forgiving man. Okay, right. We have ourselves some serious problems over here at night time. There we go. It's coming down a bit. Right, they're happy over here. That's now working fine. Hang on, can we just connect that up to there? Just because I feel like we should. Okay, good. We made 36.5 grand. That's a nice amount of money to make. Right, we need to connect the nuclear power plant over there. Hang on, no, to there, I would say. Can we connect that up to there, please? Is that going to even work? I think so. I think that should be working. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Are we sending anything along this line? We are not. Yeah, it should be sending stuff over there, I would have thought. It's sending a tiny bit of stuff this way, and then nothing over that way. Okay, I'm surprised. Hang on. What about if we get ourselves, just to sort out Montpellier's woes, another advanced substation? This is a bit of a mess, isn't it? It's a bit of a mess over here. There, nowhere. That's over capacity again. Hang on a second. There. Get that in just there. That falls in from outer space. And then we connect that up. Hang on. Right, this is all going to be fine. We connect that up like that. This is why I shouldn't be in charge of anything. Right, and now everything is exploding, but it's fine. So repair that, and then we'll run a line from there down to here and down to there, and then repair that thing. There we go. So repair that. That's just exploded. Right, hang on a minute. But I think because everything else is... Yeah, it's just taking too much burden. All the other things are broken. Auto repair all of the thing. Repair that one again. Okay, right, hang on. When that's it, okay, that's gone down again. Right, hang on a minute. Repair all of that's going to explode quickly. Repair. Okay, that's looking okay. That's calming down. The people over here are all happy. Nowhere is unpowered. I mean, the electricity grid over here is a complete hot mess. I don't know what's going on over there, but it seems to be sort of fine-ish. that substation is powering that bit of town. That one is powering everything, it seems. That's doing nothing at all. Why are you doing nothing, teeny tiny substation? Why are you doing nothing at all? I kind of hope that you would do much more in the way of stuff. But no, you are not, unfortunately. Okay. Why is that not doing anything? I don't know why that's not doing anything. But yeah, that's why that one is exploding all the time, because it's trying to cover most of that place. What about over here? Does everything look alright over here? Of course it looks alright over there. Everything's fine over in that part of the world. Okay, I mean, let's skip through to the next day, barring any explosion. There's a bit of an explosion. Tiny bit of an explosion. Okay, right, sort that. Okay, more explosions. Sort out the exploded things. And then, oh, crikey, hang on. Repair that. Repair that. Repair all of the things that have just kind of destroyed themselves. Right, go to there. Repair that. And then everything should be fine. Is everything fine? I think everything might be okay. I think we need another substation over here, possibly. Connect that up to the nuclear power plant over there and try and take some of the burden off of this substation here. Maybe that's what we could do. Look, another new place has appeared down here. So let's give that a go, shall we? Advanced substation. We'll put that there. That's fine. Now, is that near enough? I don't think it is, but there we go. That's now in there. And then, can we then have that going that way and connecting up to the main grid over there? So what is that now covering? That is covering half of Montpellier. That is very good. That's covering the other bit, and that's covering the top bit. Okay, that is better. Now, I also noticed that I think possibly the battery is no longer able to be connected to the substation. Might have possibly put a load of cables in the way. So we might possibly need to rework that at some point. Oh, there's a place over here that hasn't got any power anymore. Why not? Oh, because it's new. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. We can build a thing in there. Yay, yay for new places. Hello, welcome to France. Okay, the new line we just put in is massively, massively oversubscribed. Hang on a second. We'll try and plug in that there. Right, get that repaired, because that means that they can share the burden between the two lines. Oh, this is good. We have 6 research points. However, we can now get into power saving down here because we have 3 cities. So let's get energy efficiency PSAs, whatever that is. But yeah, reduces power consumption of residential buildings by 5%. That's going to happen a great deal. And then we have ourselves 4 more points. So we've got a lot of different things we could have. That's to do with solar power and wind power. So no point having those. What about this? Effects of high and low temperatures and power consumption are reduced by 25% if we make people insulate their homes properly, or something to do with solar panels. Residential buildings produce part of their own power, reducing their power demand by 10%. Oh yeah, let's have that. Absolutely. If we can lower the demand a little bit, then yeah, we should see less things exploding because we need to provide a little bit less power to everybody. Yeah, okay, that's pretty good. How is this looking now? That's covering that side, that's covering that bit, that's covering the top. Okay, right. I think we might have possibly alleviated the power problems in Montpellier for the moment, anyway. Okay, we have another solar flare causing a few technical problems around the place. It's fine. Repair squads have been called out to all the places. Hang on a minute. Another power line is down. Oh, crikey, this place over here is down. That means there is all very out of power. Okay, are we done? Have we sorted that out? Oh, no, hang on. That's overcapacity, I think. Why is that overcapacity? What else has broken? Okay, well, whatever the case, it's now exploded a little bit. It's fine. It's fine. Over here is sort of... Are they happy or has it exploded? No, it looks fine over there. It looks fine. I think maybe over here is now slightly pushing the biomass plant. In the daytime, they are asking for slightly too much power. Okay, right, we need to have a look at that. But I think everything has now calmed down a bit. Yep, everything's looking good. It's all... Hang on, what was that? What was that? Did something else just explode? Or was that just a storm? That might have just been a storm. Okay, I think we're fine. Okay, a random event has popped up called electrolysis, possibly. A small loophole in the way taxation works in Mialis has made it very profitable to produce hydrogen. A shipment containing electrolysis equipment has been delivered to one of the residents. Okay, do we need to worry about that? Are they going to blow up this place here from fiddling about with hydrogen or whatever? A house in that place will have significantly increased power consumption. Ah, okay. Okay, fine. I mean, we're going to have to deal with it. They're connected to a nuclear power plant, so I'd like to think they'll be okay. Okay, the nuclear plant is currently offline. It is down for maintenance. How are we looking over here? It looks like the battery is the battery okay? It looks like the battery should be doing something. The battery does not appear to be depleting at all. Yeah, there it is. There it is. It is ever so slightly depleting. Yeah, splendid. Okay, so the battery is doing what we want it to do. And now the nuclear plant is back up and running, so that's all fine. Okay, that went surprisingly well. That was very exciting. Good job. A new city is being built. A new city called... possibly, I don't know. I was trying to sound all French. Has been built over here. Okay, we'll get those bits sorted now. Okay, can they connect to the nuclear plant? Because it does not, yeah, it can output 189. It's currently using 90 or so. So maybe they could connect to that as well. So how about we get a fancy substation right there, connect that up to the wonderful fancy nuclear plant, and then connect you up to the substation. Okay, does that provide power? I think it is doing it. Yeah, okay, and then we want to get a battery in as well, because that makes perfect sense. We'll just tuck that there. That's fine. Oh, hang on, I've not powered it up. Hang on, there we go, it's all powered now. So that can be plugged in, gain power, and then when we need to, it can channel it back out that way. Wonderful. Oh, look, there's a stadium. That's exciting. There's a little stadium appeared. Montpellier is growing. I do like that. I do like how it's changing and growing. It's filling in all the gaps and such like. And then, yeah, we're getting slightly more modern things in now. Some sort of slightly taller buildings, a fancy stadium. Got ourselves a museum going on over there. Yeah, it looks nice. I like that. But there we go. The power is still looking pretty good over in Montpellier. Finally, we've sorted it out. We do have 7 research points. Let's get improved insulation in. So high and low temperatures are going to cause a little bit less power consumption because the houses are insulated. That's good. And then power saving lights. That would also be quite helpful. We need another point for that, but that's fine. We'll pick that up tomorrow, I think. And there we go. Yes, we'll have power saving lights, please. So yeah, power consumption of commercial buildings down by 5%. Wonderful. Okay, we're having some problems over here in Vendiges. It's sort of exploding a bit. So how about, hang on a second, hang on. How about we try and sort this out a bit? Let's try and offload some of the power onto a new substation. There we go. Right, has that helped? I mean, okay, right, 4 power lines have failed because, yes, they all exploded. It all went over capacity. That line is just exploded, even though it's brand new. Who made that? Come on, oh no. 7 power lines have failed. Medical clinic. Oh my goodness. Right, hang on. Everything is exploding all over the place. Right, hang on, hang on. Repair teams assemble. What is going on? What is going on? A new city is being built. I don't think we're ready for a new city quite yet. Right, hang on. Let's just repair all the things. There we go. Plug everything back in. I'm sure it'll all be fine. How many more power lines have gone? That one. And yep. Thank you for the money. I mean, yeah, we should be using it better, I think. Making better things. But okay. Right. Are we good? Are we all fine? Is everything all good? Ah, this place down here. It just gets on with things so very nicely. Oh, hang on. A little bit more power required. There we go. Right, splendid. And because we might as well, because we have the research point spare, we might as well get dynamic pricing. Because why not? We can get a tiny bit of money from industrial and commercial buildings. So yes, please. Thank you. I mean, lobbying will come in eventually. What do we need? In 3 days we can get lobbying. But I mean, we've got so much money anyway. I don't think it matters so much now. Now it's just a case of trying to keep everything ticking over because we do keep having, occasional bouts of explodey things. But yeah, that's okay. That's sort of to be expected. But yeah, let's just try and put a bit of extra resilience in over this way, possibly. Let's just try and get Montpellier a little bit. Oh yeah, look already. Already we've got the... Okay, that line just exploded a bit. Quickly get on that before it affects everything else. I think, did we just catch that in time? We might have just possibly caught that in time. Okay, right, that's all fine. Okay, so a new city is being built in 4 hours. However, there are quite a lot of very angry faces around the place because the power just keeps going off. The power just keeps failing, particularly over here. It just keeps failing over here. But yeah, that's ticking back up now, thankfully. But yeah, there are a lot of very, very sad faces. I mean, that's using... Hang on, does that say it's using power from... Hang on, that's using power due to the cold weather. Oh! Oh, okay. I mean, the nuclear plant is still there. It's still generating lots of lovely power. Right, Blandy has just appeared. Hello, Blandy. Can we set you up so it doesn't explode all the time? That would be splendid. Right, advanced substation. We'll tuck that over... Hang on. Okay, hang on. No, that's probably a terrible idea. It needs to go over here, doesn't it? Otherwise, we can't get the power round these lines. Okay, right. That's not good. Okay, right. Blow that up. Yay, we get a refund. Okay, that was a bit silly, but we have a lot of money, so it's all fine. Right, so get an advanced substation, put that there, connect that up to the nuclear plant, and then have that feeding through into here. Wonderful. I can hear things exploding. This keeps happening all the time. It's this bit over here. It's our old infrastructure. It's not working anymore. We need more of these things. I mean, I've built another power plant up here to see if it can do anything, but it's not generating any power. If I put the rock, oh my goodness me, everything just exploded. Oh, and a solar flare is on the way. Great. I rather think that I think that possibly the game might be up if a solar flare comes, because we're not going to be able to manage a solar flare. That's gonna kill things properly. Yeah, I've given the wrong things there, haven't I? That's not good. Also, we need another. That's nice, thanks. We need, how about just a small substation? Just a small thing over there. I did build some photovoltaic plant things, but yeah, they're not working because of obviously the time of day. So how about over here? No, new power plant, another biomass plant. How about we just put that there? That's fine. Connect that up to here. So yay for that. That's connected up. This can then connect up to over there and everywhere else. Hopefully to take some of the load off of this, because that keeps going over capacity all of the time. Right, hang on. Can we also connect that up like that? Can we connect that over there? Can those lines go under and over? No, they can't. Okay, so we've just cut the connection over there. No, that's bad. That's a bad thing. No, we don't want that. We want that to hang on, no what? Hang on a minute. Destroy that. Put that back. Put the high voltage line back in. Put the high voltage line back in. Hang on a minute. It's failed over here because we've unplugged something very important. Right. Hang on a second. Hang on. Get rid of that. 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 High voltage line. Oh, everything's why can't I put a high voltage line in? I can't build a high voltage line there anymore. Okay, everything has exploded. All the things have exploded. Yes, I know, Mr. Mayor Person. I'm all over it. It's all going horribly, horribly wrong. Our power supply is terrible. But, I mean, I did kind of say this at the start. You were warned about this, Mr. Man. Oh, the reason we couldn't build down here and repair our power lines is because somebody's building some homes there. Okay. I mean, I kind of thought maybe you'd want some power, but right you are. Oh, can you not? Oh, we can't fill in that gap anymore. Yeah, hang on a minute. Why can't we build? We can't build in the city limit. Oh no, hang on a minute. We can't build in the city limits. Okay, right. We need to do something inventive here. Right. Okay. Bring that around like that. There we go. All the way around the edge of here. This is fine. This is the best way to do power. And then over to there. There we go. Right. This place is still woefully over capacity though. But hopefully that place has taken a bit of the burden off. That place is still creeping up. It's still too much. Something else has just exploded. Oh, the solar flare. Of course. Well, here we go. Right. This might be the end of the game because I'm not entirely sure we can survive the act of a solar flare because it's going to take out so much stuff. Right. Hang on. Just keep repairing. Everything is exploding. Solar flare is destroying the entire of everything. But okay. Right. Hang on. Repair all the stuff. Just keep going. Keep repairing. Okay, I feel like the situation is becoming unmanageable because no sooner have we repaired one thing than other ones go down as well. Okay, this is not going well. It's not going well. We're trying to repair everything as frantically as we could. It'd be nice if the repair thing popped up a tiny bit quicker, but there we go. Ah, thanks, end of day. That's good. Did I repair that? No, I didn't. Right, okay. I think it looks okay again now. Is everything... Have we calmed down? I think we might have calmed down a bit. Right, so the solar flare was a little bit troublesome, I think it's safe to say. No, that's not what I wanted to click on. Click on the repair things. But I think we've muddled through it in the end. I think we're sort of okay. And let's get high performance photovoltaic cells because we now have some solar panels. So yeah, we might as well make them a little bit better. There we go. And yeah, we can't do anything with those other research points. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Right, let's try and get through to the end of the... Okay, that's exploded again. Okay. And then it's going to lead to a great big cascade of other explosions. Oh, that bit over there has exploded. Okay, that's unexpected. Wasn't thinking that was going to happen. Oh my goodness me. Apparently we have achieved victory, even though we have 5 power lines that are currently down and 3 critical buildings with no power. Yeah, I think our initial setup over here, there was too much load on this one. The one that kept going wrong over here. That just kept exploding all the time. There was a bit too much load on this. So, I mean, in hindsight, having now played this, we would try and set things up a tiny bit differently, but we got there in the end. We have managed to keep the company afloat and customers happy for 50 days. Yeah, we've got 79% happiness. I mean, it did kind of go up and down a bit. 50 days, that's lovely, and we got some points. 183,542. Would you like to submit your score to the online leaderboard? Yeah, okay, why not? I mean, that might be brilliant, it might be terrible, I don't know. Shall we find out? Apparently we rank in the top 36% of all players. That is surprisingly good. Yeah, okay, I'll take that, wonderful. So there we have it. That was Power to the People, and I enjoyed that. I thought that was very, very good indeed. I'd like to play a bit more. I mean, maybe I'll go and have a go at the other sort of level that's over in America in Phoenix. I might just have a go at that because, yeah, I think now we've played it, now I've had a go, I kind of understand a bit more about what we're supposed to do. I think our initial implementation of some of the placement of the substations and such were a little bit kind of all over the place. So now I've played it, now I've got an idea of how that works, then maybe, yes, if we were to do it again, it might be slightly more efficient because, yeah, it did keep exploding. When it got to evening time, when everyone arrived home from work and all the residents got home and switched on their lights and put the tellies on and popped the kettles on and what have you, then yes, everything did sort of, explode a bit. But do you know what? It's fine. We got there in the end. Everyone was sort of happy enough. We fixed all the problems. So yeah, there we go. That was good. I like that. That was a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to playing a bit more of that at some point in the future. But yes, as for the demo, we are done. So we'll wrap things up for now. Hopefully you did enjoy this. If you did, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other bits and bobs that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard, as well as keeping up to date with Power to the People when we return to it at some point in the future. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. This sports car is indeed illegal. You clearly couldn't see the sign saying no cars. I have found the place where I'm going to live forever. The Tea and Biscuits Cafe. I want to rename the dog. Let's call it Woofles. Woofles McBark. Behold, the power of the blimp.